With the sound of change jingling in my pockets, I race out of my mama's car and into the best cookie store in the whole wide world. Every day, if I'm a good boy and do all my chores, my papa gives me a quarter, and at the end of each month, they take me to the cookie store where I can spend all day eating cookies and reading the books that I bring with me. The owner of the cookie store sees me coming once a month, so he brings me free lemonade throughout the day too. As I'm starting to get into my book, a man sits in front of me and tells me that I'm a very good-looking young man. So I remember my manners and I tell the man, "Thank you." I'm 12 years old, but a lot of people have already called me a very good-looking person, so the compliment doesn't make me as happy as it used to. I ask the man what his name is, and he tells me that his name is Jonah, and that he has a wonderful games room in his house. He said he has all the newest game systems and all of the games with a humongous TV and all the snacks that I could possibly want. Wow! He must be very rich to have all of that stuff. I don't have a small TV at home, and I've only got around 5 channels on it, so that's why I read a lot of books. I'm only halfway through my second cookie, so I offer the man one of my other ones. He declines my cookie, saying that he has plenty of snacks to eat back at home, and he offers to take me over to his house to play video games and eat as many cookies with ice cream as I would like. I don't want to waste any of my cookies. I've already have, so I ask the man if he can give me around half an hour so I can finish my book and the rest of my cookies. He says that it's fine and that he can wait for me to finish. He keeps telling me what a good-looking boy I am whilst I'm trying to read, and it's getting a little annoying, so I tell him that whilst I'm happy to get compliments, I would like some time to read my book, and that he's distracting me. After being quiet for around 20 minutes, he starts trying to hold my hand. But every time he brings his hand to mine, I act like I'm flipping the pages of my book. After he manages to grab my hand and starts rubbing it with his finger, that's when I tell him to stop touching me, or I will not be going over to his house. I guess he finally understood that I would like to have some type of privacy while I read and eat my cookies, because he finally decided to do something on his phone. When I'm finally done with my book and cookies, I notice that it's 4 p.m, so I tell the man that I'm ready to go to his house now. He jumps up out of the chair excitedly and talks about how much fun we are going to have whilst we exit the store. The owner of the cookie shop gives me a questionable look, but I just give him a smile and a nod. I smile and I think to myself how much fun I will have with him whilst we walk out of the store. I laugh when I know today is going to be a good day while we walk onto the parking lot. I scream with glee when Daddy comes behind the man and he shoves him into our van. It doesn't take us long for us to be on the road, as my mama is a very good driver. We manage to peel out of the parking lot and onto the streets. By the time we get on the highway, we already have the man's mouth taped over and the skin of his arms peeled off. The rest of the skin is easy to peel off now, so we both grab our knives and make sure that all the skin is gone by the time we get home. Once we get home, my daddy and I chop off the hands and feet because we don't like eating those parts, so I throw them into the fire. Then we have to cut right in the middle of each elbow, then the shoulder. Take out the guts and organs out of his midsection and pull the ribs out. That all goes into the stew that we make. The meat found onto the back, chest area, with the heart and lungs taken out of course, and legs, all make a wonderful pan-fried meal. Now, I may be just 12, but I know what a fucking creep is. I know he is evil for wanting to do unspeakable things to me. That is why, every month, I go to the cookie store. That is why the cookie store owner is a very good friend of ours. You see, he has the same taste as us. So he finds people that are looking for good-looking boys like me, and he tells them to come into his shop so that they can take me home with them. Yes, we like human flesh, but aren't we making the world a better place?